2022 is a year of recovery from the pandemic for many, but most especially to marginalized communities. As One Meralco Foundation expanded its flagship corporate social responsibility initiatives, community electrification, environmental sustainability, and community relations, these initiatives proved to be significant opportunities for the community's recovery and paved the way for productivity. In 2022, we have expanded our electrification program to include rural health centers, agriculture and livelihood programs, and electrification for water access.
Magpapasalamat ako. Malaking tulong lalo na sa akin na kada takbo ko sa center, meron siya. May aasahan namin na may kuryente na, manenebulizer na siya.
In very remote barangays in Tanay Rizal and Polopina Island, Concepcion, Iloilo, rural health centers struggle to provide the best medical care for their kababayans. Thanks to the coming of solar power, the health centers can now nebulize kids with asthma, monitor pregnant women using Dopplers, store vaccines, and perform a few minor surgeries. The patients now have an option nearest to home versus traveling for hours by boat to receive medical care in the mainland.
May kuryente na tayo para kung ano man yung mga makapunta sila dito sa amin. Yung ibang tao na walang pera, mahirap, dito na pupunta. Pag may maanong serbisyo nga dito kami makukuha. Salamat One Meralco at saka sana may iba pang mga center na bigyan nyo ng ganitong programa.
In the obscure rice farming town of Laak, Davao de Oro, farmers struggle from intermittent rice milling operations due to the unstable power brought about by frequent blackouts. These affect their productivity and their income. But today, with solar power from OMF, operations are now stable and they are able to mill 100 sacks a day versus 30 when they had to contend with the blackouts. The co-op, with 181 members, now enjoy a higher income and a better quality of life. In the mountain community of Sitio Sapang Munti, Ipo Watershed, Norzagaray, Bulacan, members of the Dumagat tribe struggle for reliable, safe, and clean water supply. The Ipo watershed supplies around 96% of the water in Metro Manila, making it ironic that the community does not have one. The challenge is to connect water from the Tuntong Falls to the community, and so OMF, together with the Manila Water Foundation, built a distribution system complete with the filtration equipment that will enable potable water to reach the households of 120 Dumagat families. All these powered by solar technology provided by OMF.
Kasi meron na po kaming gripo, dyan na lahat. Dyan na lahat namin kinukuha, inumin namin, pangsaing namin, lahat na po, yung panligo, panlaba, dyan na po, hindi na po kami dyan naandyan sa sapa.
These new electrification projects are concrete expressions of our commitment to contribute to the well-being and prosperity of those in the margins. It is a fulfillment of the Foundation's mission to enable inclusive growth and development so that communities can be active players in the economic and social needs of their own constituencies.
Malaking bagay po ang may kuryente kasi unang-una lahat kailangan po talaga nakakadilim ng bahay pag walang kuryente. Saka po nakakadagdag din po sa paghanap buhay kasi po kahit po papaano gaya po ng mga rin, nadadagdagan na namin yung income namin.
Through household electrification, OMF assisted 6,376 low-income families in the Meralco franchise area to obtain access to the grid. This 12-year-old program has now energized 69,964 households. On the education front, OMF energized 14 island schools from Bohol, Camarines Norte, Albay, Iloilo, and Antique, benefiting 2,932 students and 117 teachers. To date, we have a total of 290 energized schools since the program started in 2012.
Kami lang diri sa isla, importante sa pinaka-importante gyud ang elektrisidad na nagyayhayag jud ang amuang eskwelahan, mga room sa amuang eskwelahan, and then magamit pud namo ang gihatag nga solar power sa taga Meralco sa mga printing na ma-charge na pud namo among mga laptop.
Light Up Pilipinas, Our solar lamp campaign, which raised 1.8 million pesos from employees and customers, was able to distribute 4,102 solar lamps to fisher folks from Quezon, Romblon, Camotes Island in Cebu, and Siargao Island. Indigenous groups from Ifugao, Bataan, Tarlac, Oriental and Occidental Mindoro, and Bukidnon, earthquake victims from Abra, and soldiers assigned in Sulu.
Malaking tulong sa amin kasi may pasan ka, nandito lang sa ulo. May pasan kami, dito lang sa ulo. Mali-mali lang dinadaanan namin, hindi kami nadadapa. Malaking bagay sa nila sa amin. Solar light na yun.
This project is meant to not only restore 100,000 trees to the forest, but also to help protect the watershed and to provide a livelihood for the forestry dwellers here, which is forest rangers and their families.
Malaking tulong po ito, no, na masustain natin so through this effort, no, mas mapasiguro pa natin na mas masustain pa for generations to come ang tubig sa Butuan City po.
Following the success of its pilot reforestation projects in San Miguel, Bulacan and Pangantucan, Bukidnon, the One for Trees program expanded to the rest of the country, with 348,000 new trees in plantation sites in the southern Sierra Madre area in Tiniloan, Laguna, in 6 upland and coastal towns in Bohol, in the Tagibo watershed in Butuan, Agusan del Norte, and in the Calibo Mangrove Corridor in Aklan. It also has reforestation sites in Cebu and Iloilo under the care of Meralco Powergen. One for Trees has demonstrated that it is not only an environmental regeneration program, but also an opportunity for thousands of tree farmers, forest rangers, and environmental workers to have economic opportunities while protecting these precious resources. To date, the program is nurturing more than 1.8 million trees. Throughout the year, OMF implemented 228 community relations projects, ranging from computer donations, distribution of school kits and learning materials, to relief goods which are means to help the priorities of the various communities in need within the Meralco franchise area. In July, OMF implemented its annual Balik Eskwela campaign. More than 3,000 students from 59 public schools received school kits to encourage them to return to classes, equipped with their basic needs for protection from the COVID-19 virus. The project was fully funded by employee donations worth 1.7 million pesos. OMF responded to various disasters, from fires, typhoons, flooding, to earthquakes. A total of 17,683 families benefited from its relief operations, which included, in a number of occasions, hot meals served immediately in evacuation centers. OMF also supported the Meralco Power Restoration Team, which helped provinces hit by Typhoon Odette in December 2021.
Magandang opportunity bilang isang TL, bilang isang mga Meralco employee na mapadala sa mga ganung sitwasyon. Dahil kasi makikita mo kung ano ba yung kahalagahan ng kuryente sa kanila.
OMF also contributed to the rollout of the PlanSmart Ready to Rebuild app, which helps LGUs to efficiently prepare for disasters, work smarter during response, and recover and rebuild faster. Our investments in young Filipinos, particularly in women, continue. This year, together with Meralco, the Foundation launched the Program for Women Technicians in partnership with Don Bosco College, Canluba, which allows aspiring women to become skilled electrical technicians. There are currently 15 scholars in this initiative. Another program, Empower, is for women who'd like to pursue a degree in electrical engineering. 18 women scholars are now realizing their dreams by studying in partner universities.
Nabibigyan niyo po kami ng pagkakataon na yung pangarap namin malabo, na parang nagkakaroon ng light para matupad namin po yun.
We also launched the Meralco Pasig Medical Scholarship Program with the local government of Pasig and the Ateneo School of Medicine and Public Health, which enables students from financially challenged families from Pasig City to pursue a joint degree of Doctor of Medicine and a Master's in Business Administration. One Meralco Foundation was also recognized by esteemed institutions here and abroad for its outstanding work. But these achievements could not have been possible without the leadership of our Board of Trustees, management, the support of Meralco, our volunteers, advocacy partners, as well as the trust of our partners in the community. As the country begins to move forward despite the emerging challenges, One Meralco Foundation remains committed to helping underserved communities take the leap onward through electrification and other interventions that enable equitable and inclusive development.